Wasn't totally pleased with my Vexler fish phone, so I've decided to go ahead and build my own. I got a really low light camera, fairly high resolution, works quite well, and I've mounted it on that reel that you see. The reel has got the cable on it, about 14-15 inches per turn, and you turn it down to the depth you want. And then on the right side is my bag. It's a Husky bag, and it contains my 7-inch monitor and my tablet. Okay, on the side of the bag I got a power switch which turns on the power. Inside the bag is a lead acid battery, 7 amp hour, same kind using Vexlar. And there's the side of my reel. It's got all the switches, which is main power, 12 volts and some connectors for video, charging it, and 12 volt out. I'm turning on my tablet now, which has my Wi-Fi fish finder. It's a flasher fish finder, and it runs on Wi-Fi. So these things are totally separated, totally wireless connected. And I'm starting up the flasher right now. Once running, we will get the bag set up. I still got a little work and stuff to do, make sure things stay together, but my idea was to kind of pack this all together so I have everything right in front of me and very convenient. So here I straighten out the tablet. Right below this my 7-inch monitor, and I'll go over and I'll turn on the switch to turn the power on my camera system. All the electronics for the camera is inside that reel, and we'll talk about that a little bit later. My monitor has a 2 input, so I probably got it set to the other input. I'll switch it to the input 1 and turn the camera back on. I've also mounted it on my old remote rotating camera panner. It's again a Wi-Fi thing that allows me to rotate it continuous in one direction or both directions. I can go left to right. And as you see on the bottom 7-inch monitor, you can see the camera image as I rotate this thing. Again, here's a side view of the reel that has all the switches and the connection points that I desired to use to make this thing work. Next, what I'm going to do is I've added a video outlet, and I want to tie it, I might want to tie it into a TV inside my fish house, my wheelhouse. And so I just use a regular video cable. You plug it in the back of the TV, and then I've got a video outlet port on the reel. I plug that in, and voila, there we have the video of the camera now on a 54-inch TV. The wiggling of the camera is when I bumped it walking by it. You won't see this when it's in the water, because the water actually prevents it from wiggling around like that. And it will rotate, and it might rotate, as you see right here, but it won't be wobbling back and forth. I'm not real pleased with this camera here. I've got another one on order. This got a 170-degree image on it, and it's got a fisheye kind of look to it. Also, when I mounted it inside my camera holder, it had about a 32nd inch camber, or not a camber, but a convex on the lens, and so it wasn't sitting flat against the lens that I attached it to or glued it to. So there's the picture of the TV rotating. You can, when you got it hooked up to the TV, you can't do it continuous because that cable prevents it from doing that, but you can do 180 degrees in each direction. There's my camera. It's from a headset. Had 3 lights in it, center light, 2 outside lights. The center is the camera, and the bottom 2 I put LEDs in there, turn them off and on. So it's kind of convenient just to switch to turn the lights on when it's down below the water. Here's actually a picture of my camera that I bought. It's really small, it's about the size of my thumb. And I mounted that in there. My batteries are ion batteries. This has 15 volts. They're 9 amp hours, and it'll run this thing 20-25 hours without the light. There's my Husky bag. That is a lunch bag that houses all of the electronics to make it work. Here's another shot of it, just the camera and the monitor bag, and then here's another shot with the light on. I do plan on putting another Wi-Fi on there to tie it into my cell phone and tablet.